When I first got the Sentinel, I was disappointed in its performance, as I could barely make more money in it than I could running VHRTs in my trusty Mustang. Now, after some analysis, I've developed a simple trick that can boost earnings to around 600,000 credits an hour running VHRTs. In this video, I'll share my build, strategy, and this simple tip which I hope helps boost your earnings too. Before we jump into the strategy, here's the build. The weapons are 4 laser cannons, 4 MVSAs and 1 M7A. We use laser cannons because of the high sustained damage output and infinite ammo, which is great for long PvE sessions. The other components are all grade A military, 2 FR-76 shields, 2 JS400 power plants, 2 avalanche coolers, and an XL1 quantum drive. As usual, I'll be training single VHRTs, heading straight for the main target, ignoring the wingmen, and flying straight back out to the next bounty. Sentinel's key strength is its awesome firepower, with 4 size 2s and 1 size 5. It can obliterate most opponents in a single, well-aimed volley. It's also incredibly tanky and can sponge a lot of damage with its 2 size 2 shields and almost 3000 hull HP, so don't be afraid to get right into the middle of things. It is still fairly maneuverable given its size, but nowhere near as much as a light fighter. Now, I know I can earn over 360,000 credits an hour in the Mustang with its modest weaponry, so surely the Sentinel, with its more than double burst damage, can earn way more money. Well, in my first few attempts, no. I was only barely keeping up, earning just over what I was earning in the Mustang. So I did some analysis on the Mustang and Sentinel gameplay and found the key issue: non-combat time, specifically the amount of time I was travelling between the bounties. While the Sentinel was significantly faster at killing the targets, the Mustang was able to travel between the VHRTs much faster. In the Mustang, on average per kill, I was spending 47 seconds in combat and then 2 minutes and 16 seconds travelling, whereas in the Sentinel, the combat time was much shorter at 33 seconds, but the travel time between the VHRTs was much longer, 2 minutes 42 seconds. If I wanted to earn more money from the Sentinel, I needed to get the travel time down. So was there a way to get between VHRTs faster? After looking at the data I'd gathered, I'd noticed most travel times between VHRTs were below 2 minutes. However, there were some significant outliers. Taking a closer look, these were all atmospheric bounties, where the target was not close to the quantum travel point. These long-haul atmospheric journeys are very slow, as the Vanguard is much slower to accelerate, and it has a much slower top speed in atmosphere than a light fighter. Removing these outliers reduced the average travel time significantly and boosted the theoretical earnings way above the Mustang. So I developed a new strategy. Anytime we get a contract where the target is nowhere near a marker, we just abandon it and pick up a new contract. This will waste some time, but not as much time as flying between 4 and 6 minutes to get to a bounty. So how did it go? Well, as a result, I was able to boost my earnings to 560,000 credits an hour in one run, which I'm really pleased about. The really great thing here is this strategy applies to any ship. The bigger and slower the ship, the better the impact the strategy will be. It's worth noting that it wasn't a perfect run either. In this run, I did have one bounty completely bug out on me, wasting about 6 minutes. If this didn't happen, perhaps I could have completed another 1 or 2 bounties, making the potential earnings easily 600,000 credits an hour. Please like, comment or subscribe if you're going to use the strategy next time you run VHRTs in the Sentinel.